Let's meet your home team.
And this season, still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up, the leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lucas is out there with Artest. Then there's Harper. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Malone in at the 5 spot. 5 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, here's Harper. Malone is screen on White. Harper dishes to Lucas. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Lucas. Harper with a screen on Kirilenko. Lucas against Kirilenko. Malone, good.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Olajuwon, right side, back to White. Looking for Kirilenko, he gets it there. Pass to Drexler. Over Artest. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. Harper with the ball. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Malone. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Down low. And there's Kirilenko on the assist by Anunoby.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Away team foul. Ron Harper. First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2, JoJo White.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for White.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they swept this team in the regular season a year ago. Pretty impressive considering these teams were basically the same in the standings.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You have the camera on you.
With a break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kirilenko against Artest. Six to shoot. Here's Lucas. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. That's another rebound.
On the boards, this guy has been one of the best to ever do it.
He's very close to breaking into the top 5 of career rebounds.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Drexler against Booker. From 13, Olajuwon finds Drexler. And that's collected by Malone. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Booker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Such beautiful mechanics, awesome touch. Devin Booker so well equipped to just score buckets.
Here's White. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. Outside Artest. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Olajuwon with a screen for White. Going inside, and the basket is good. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Harper, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the basket by Kirilenko.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Malone. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Kirilenko. On the wing, Anunoby. Outside, Drexler. Olajuwon with a screen on Booker. White the pass to Olajuwon. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's our test. Drexler defending. The kick out to Harper. Pass to Booker. Shoots over White. And there's Booker on the assist by Harper. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Olajuwon passes to White. Olajuwon with the ball. Over Malone. Goes to the fadeaway and pins it.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Like Aaron fans.
for Drexler. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Booker. Willis with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Stojakovic. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Kirilenko the pass to Anunoby. Back to Kirilenko. Anunoby outside. Back to Kirilenko. Over Stojakovic. Tried to bank it in, but he missed.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Irving kicks to Booker. Malone with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Willis the pass to Malone. And here's Booker from the arc. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Doing very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. White inside. Covered by Irving. Olajuwon inside. Malone on him. Olajuwon, no good. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Booker dishes to Irving, shoots over White. No good from Irving. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Irving surveying the floor. Shot from the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
They've got Willis, Booker out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Peja Stojakovic. And it's Malone in at the center position. Outside Irving. Pass to Malone. From 11 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Malone's got 6.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there. Just a handful to defend.
Now here is Robinson. Over Stojakovic. Robinson misses. Irving against White. Goes up on the block. Irving can't hit. I think 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Kirilenko. Outside White. Connects from three-point range. He's got 13.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Irving against White. And here's Malone. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Here's Castle, defended by Booker. Here's White. Malone with the block. White against Irving. The 19-foot shot. And it's Stojakovic missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And they recover it. Pass to Robinson. White, wide open. He fires. White with another miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now Malone.
Old team foul. JoJo White.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For three, Booker, Devin Booker, three, right down the hatch.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Drexler, he's checked in for Castle. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year.
You take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
Here's Drexler. Nothing on the board. Here's Bledsoe. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in.
Now you can see why there's so much talk about Bledsoe being physical on display there.
Pass to Christie. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here is Harper. Shot clock at 6. Here's Zubac.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
A wide open look for Drexler. It's good from long range. Drexler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harper against Bledsoe. Now Harper. Zubac, a screen on Bledsoe. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac.
shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Artest. And here is Harper. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Millsap. Artest against Drexler. It's tipped. Here's the break. Harper against Drexler. Harper the pass to Lucas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
What's up?
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package. Some numbers for Zubac. Good season for him last year. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number one this time around. Stolen by Artest. And they're running. Harper's shot is good. Harper's got his first points of the night.
It almost feels like two buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 31, OG Anunoby.
Artest against Drexler. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Harper. Pass to Christie. Artest on the way. Zubac, a screen on Anunoby. 4 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. That misses off the backboard.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
Yeah, I got to stay in front of Bledsoe. I love seeing when the little guy starts to fly.
Harper the pass to Christie. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lucas has got 5 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Bledsoe now top of the key. Inside, Ellison. And the rejection by Zubac. Christie against Anunoby. Outside Harper. Zubac, a screen on Bledsoe. Harper, no good. Gone, 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. To the paint, here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Pass to Lucas. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Harper against Bledsoe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Eric Bledsoe taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. That one misses. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You take a look at the visitors. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. They've got Olajuwon. OG Anunoby is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's White, and it's Drexler in a two-guard. Can get 52% for the field. They're clicking. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Harper's out there with Booker, then it's Lucas, then there's Moses Malone, and it's Artest in at the small forward position.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Kirilenko. Olajuwon on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Olajuwon's got 6.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Booker is screen on White. Pass to Malone. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Here's Lucas, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon, and this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting for the away team, Jerry Lucas at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter.
Timeout.
Home team.
Start it.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Anunoby with the screen for White. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
And that one falls for White. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Lucas. Malone, a screen on Kirilenko. Clock at 6. Malone kicks to Booker. Shot on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. And 12 points for Devin Booker.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Back to White. Pass to Olajuwon. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by Malone. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by White. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
Ron Harper taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. And Harper drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Castle. Olajuwon outside.
Away team foul. Moses Malone. First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. No luck that time either. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Stolen by Robinson. White, a good look. Drops it in from 14 feet away. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Lucas. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Paul Millsap picks one up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Harper. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Lucas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Willis, he checked in for Lucas. Robinson hits them both. Now, here is Irving. No scoring in this one. Outside, Willis. Back to Irving. And stolen by White. Here's Robinson. Had a hand on it. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 now.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Booker in the post. Pass to Irving. Now here's Malone. Booker with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Artest. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here is Artest. He has 5. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah,
defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
White against Artest. Back to Olajuwon. Gets a very good look and converts. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Back to Irving for the three. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Artest. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Pass to Castle. And finished off by Robinson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now, here's Willis. Still yet to score. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Eric Bledsoe checked in for White. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Castle. 1:31 left to play here in the third. 11 feet away. And the shot is long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Screen by Zubac. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Olajuwon kicks to Bledsoe. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. A shot from the low post is good.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Zubac with the screen for Irving. Misses the three. Irving at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Bledsoe looking around. To the inside. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Well, at 6'8", Millsap is still a threat to get up in the air and get those down.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Irving against Bledsoe. And here's Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Drexler. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Olajuwon. And it's Drexler. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bledsoe in at point. Now here's Bledsoe. And he banks in the layup.
Well, we've seen Bledsoe get more active from that area, looking assured and controlled. He knows he can score from there.
Bledsoe against Irving. Zubac, a screen on Bledsoe. Irving attacking. Count the basket.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Drexler passes to Olajuwon. Shoots over Zubac. And he can't bank that one in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Irving for three. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Anunoby. Down low, here's Drexler. Lucas with the rebound. In 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Kirilenko against Stojakovic. Irving passes to Christie. Now Zubac. Irving kicks to Lucas. Pass to Christie. Puts up a deep three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Outside Kirilenko. Bledsoe against Irving. With some arc. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the soft touch of Bledsoe that time? Awesome job of arcing the ball, the floater high up into the air to get 2.
Now here's Irving. Over Bledsoe. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Drexler. Now Anunoby. Here's Kirilenko. Covered by Irving. Irving against Kirilenko. Bledsoe outside. No good on the triple. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Christie. Now here's Lucas. Guarded by Bledsoe. The kick out to Irving. Zubac, a screen on Bledsoe. Lobs it up for Zubac. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Whitey's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. It up around 51%. They're getting good looks.
Timeout, timeout.
While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Drexler against Artest. Outside, White. Malone with the block. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Outside, Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Drexler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team.
It goes on Moses Malone.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Booker looking around. Malone sets the pick for Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Pass to Olajuwon. Kirilenko against Lucas. White left side. Out to Kirilenko. Fires from deep. Goes back up. Malone with the block. Drexler against Artest. Pass to Lucas. Back to Artest. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Artest's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Drexler, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Harper. Here's Malone. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Anunoby with it. Inside. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Malone dishes to Booker. Goes up on the wing. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And straight 49% from the field. The shot's good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Malone. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Drexler scanning the floor. A shake. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Artest.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Paul Millsap is checked in for Andrei Kirilenko. He hits the second from the line. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. White against Harper. Pass to Malone. Here is Lucas. Booker outside. Lucas a screen on Anunoby. And the three ball is good.
One of the best. Booker can get hot in a hurry.